17 right.
KLM 1581 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville clearance. Good afternoon. Asiana 3773 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Firefly 3361 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Dynasty 1918 continue taxi. Capville ground. Dynasty 1918 with you.
Capville ground. Super Green 3966 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Super Green 5969 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Super Green 3966 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
All Nippon 5864 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capville Tower. Super Green 3966 request to cross runway.
Capeville ground. Firefly 5560 requesting taxi to the gates. Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Asia 9429 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Super Green 5969 cleared for pushback.
Capville Tower. Good afternoon. AirAsia 7626 is on approach.
Asia 9429 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Super Green 5969 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground. Asia 9429 ready to taxi.
Super Green 5969 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Korean 90401 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
AirAsia 7626 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Asiana 3773 cleared for pushback.
Korean 90401 cleared for pushback.
Asiana 3773 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground. Korean 90401 ready to taxi. Korean 90401 taxi to runway 17 left.
Super Green 5969 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Asia 9429 taxi to runway 17 left.
Super Green 3966 continue taxi.
Capville clearance. Good afternoon. Aeroflot 3123 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Capville ground. Super Green 3966 with you.
Capville Tower. All Nippon 5864 request to cross runway.
Firefly 5560 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Asiana 3773 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Aeroflot 3123 cleared for pushback.
AirAsia 7626 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Korean 90401 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
All Nippon 5864. Continue taxi.
Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Indonesia 7319 ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Asia 90429 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Aeroflot 3123 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower. Firefly 5560 request to cross runway.
Lufthansa 8233 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 7319 cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. Indonesia 7319 ready to taxi.
Capville Tower. Good afternoon. Virgin 8132 is on approach. Virgin 8132 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Lufthansa 8233 taxi to runway 17 left.
Firefly 5560 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Firefly 5560 with you.
AirAsia 7626 continue taxi.
Aeroflot 3123 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville ground. AirAsia 7626 with you.
Capeville Tower. Indonesia 7319 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. FedEx 2088 is on approach. FedEx 2088 cleared to land runway 17 right. Indonesia 7319 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Catville clearance. Good afternoon. All Nippon 1129er. Ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Firefly 6002 is on approach.
Lufthansa 8233 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Catville clearance. Firefly 45905. Ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Catville ground. All Nippon 1129er. Ready to taxi.
Virgin 8132 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Firefly 6002 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 1129er. Taxi to runway 17 left. Firefly 45905 cleared for pushback. Catville ground. Firefly 45905 ready to taxi.
Capital Tower Virgin 8132 request to cross runway.
FedEx 2088 requesting taxi to the gates.
Catville Tower. All Nippon 1129er. Ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance. Finnair 903 907 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
All Nippon 1129er. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground Virgin 8132 with you. Capital Tower, good evening. Swiss Signer 280 is on approach. Swiss Signer 280 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Firefly 45905 taxi to runway 17 left.
Indonesia 8633 cleared for pushback.
FedEx 2088 taxi to gate Charlie 1. Capeville Tower Firefly 6002 request to cross runway.
All Nippon 5864 clear to land runway 17 right.
Firefly 45905 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Finnair 903 907 taxi to runway 17 left. Firefly 6002 continue taxi. FedEx 2088 continue taxi. Capeville ground Firefly 6002 with you. Capeville ground FedEx 2088 with you.
Capital Tower Indonesia 8633 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Indonesia 5334 is on approach. Indonesia 5334 clear to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 8633 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Catville clearance. Etihad 6577 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Egypt Air 4840 is on approach. Egypt Air 4840 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Finnair 903 907 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Tower Swiss Signer 280 request to cross runway. Swiss Signer 280 continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good evening. KLM 1570 is on approach.
Capital Ground Swiss Signer 280 with you.
KLM 1570 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Etihad 6577 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Super Green 1866 is on approach.
All Nippon 5864 continue taxi.
Super Green 1866 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground All Nippon 5864 with you.
Capital Clearance Dynasty 1919 ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Indonesia 5334 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capeville Ground Egypt Air 4840 taxi to the gates. Egypt Air 4840 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower Indonesia 5334 request to cross runway.
Etihad 6577 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Singapore 5034 is on approach. Singapore 5034 clear to land runway 17 right.
Egypt Air 4840 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
KLM 1570 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capeville Tower Egypt Air 4840 request to cross runway.
Air France 2850 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground Egypt Air 4840 with you.
Dynasty 1919 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground Super Green 1866 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower KLM 1570 requested cross runway.
Capital Ground Dynasty 1919 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 5334 continue taxi.
Dynasty 1919 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground Indonesia 5334 with you.
Indonesia 4036 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground KLM 1570 with you.
Capeville Tower, Super Green 1866, request to cross runway.
Singapore 5034, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Super Green 1866, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Super Green 1866, with you.
Iberia 6976, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Dynasty 1919 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Singapore 5034, request to cross runway. Singapore 5034, continue taxi.
Air France 2850 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Capeville Ground, Singapore 5034, with you.
Capeville clearance, Super Green 3967, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Air France 2850 continue taxi. Air France 2850 hold position.
Capeville clearance, AirAsia 7627, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 4036, requesting taxi to the gates.
Super Green 3967, cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Firefly 5561, ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Indonesia 4036, hold position.
Iberia 6976, requesting taxi to the gates. AirAsia 7627, cleared for pushback.
Firefly 5561, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Super Green 3967, ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground, AirAsia 7627, ready to taxi.
Capeville Ground, Firefly 5561, ready to taxi.
AirAsia 7627, taxi to runway 17 left.
Air France 2850 continue taxi.
Super Green 3967, taxi to runway 17 left.
Firefly 5561, taxi to runway 17 left. Indonesia 4036, continue taxi.
Iberia 6976, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capeville Tower, Indonesia 4036, request to cross runway. Indonesia 4036, continue taxi.
AirAsia 7627, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 4036, with you.
Capeville Tower, Iberia 6976, request to cross runway.
Firefly 5561, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Iberia 6976, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Iberia 6976, with you. Capeville Tower, good evening. Super Green 2286 is on approach. Super Green 2286, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Super Green 3967, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance Virgin 8133 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Virgin 8133 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Firefly 6003, ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Firefly 6003, cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground Virgin 8133 ready to taxi.
Capeville ground, Firefly 6003, ready to taxi. Firefly 6003, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance Swiss Signer 281 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Capeville ground, Super Green 2286, requesting taxi to the gates.
Virgin 8133 taxi to runway 17 left. Swiss Signer 281 cleared for pushback.
FedEx 2089er, cleared for pushback.
Super Green 2286, taxi to gate Alpha 2. Capeville Tower, Super Green 2286, request to cross runway. Super Green 2286, continue taxi. Capeville ground, Super Green 2286, with you.
Firefly 6003, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Swiss Signer 281 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, FedEx 2089er, ready to taxi.
Virgin 8133 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Firefly 4024 is on approach. Firefly 4024, cleared to land runway 17 right. FedEx 2089er, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good evening. Super Green 2510 is on approach. Super Green 2510, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, Egypt Air 4841 ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Swiss China 281 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Egypt Air 4841 cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Super Green 1867, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Pakistan 8142 is on approach. Pakistan 8142 cleared to land runway 17 right.
FedEx 2089er, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Egypt Air 4841 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Indonesia 1774 is on approach.
Indonesia 5335, cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 1774 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, All Nippon 5865, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Super Green 1867, taxi to runway 17 left. Capeville Tower, Firefly 4024, request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good evening. UPS 7474 is on approach. UPS 7474 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Egypt Air 4841 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground KLM 1571 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 5335, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Etihad 9008 is on approach. Super Green 1867, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capeville Ground, Firefly 4024 with you.
Indonesia 5335, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Etihad 9008, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Super Green 2510, continue taxi. Capital Ground, Super Green 2510 with you.
All Nippon 5865, taxi to runway 17 left.
KLM 1571 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Saudia 8868 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital clearance, Singapore 5035, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Capital Tower, good evening. Singapore 90422 is on approach. Singapore 90422 cleared to land runway 17 right.
All Nippon 5865, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, Pakistan 8142 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Martin Air 28906 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Pakistan 8142 with you.
Martin Air 28906 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Indonesia 1774 request to cross runway.
UPS 7474 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Air France 2851 cleared for pushback.
Etihad 9008, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Indonesia 1774 continue taxi.
Indonesia 4037, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Ground, Indonesia 1774 with you.
Singapore 5035, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Air France 2851 ready to taxi.
Saudia 8868 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Capeville Tower, UPS 7474 request to cross runway.
Capeville Tower, Etihad 9008, request to cross runway.
UPS 7474 continue taxi.
Etihad 9008, continue taxi.
Singapore 5035, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Saudia 8868 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Etihad 9008 with you. Capeville Tower, good evening. FedEx 6586 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, Saudia 8868 with you.
Indonesia 4037, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Singapore 90422 continue taxi.
FedEx 6586, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground, Singapore 90422 with you.
Capeville Ground, UPS 7474 with you.
Capital Tower, Air France 2851 ready for takeoff runway 17 left.
Catville clearance. Iberia 6977 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Air Asia 1144 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Martin Air 28906 continue taxi. Capeville ground. Martin Air 28906 with you.
Air France 2851 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Iberia 6977 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Firefly 2934 is on approach. Firefly 2934, clear to land runway 17 right.
FedEx 6586 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, good evening. Check 8862 is on approach. Check 8862 clear to land runway 17 right.
Iberia 6977 taxi to runway 17 left. Catville clearance. Super Green 2287 ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
FedEx 6586 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capital ground. Air Asia 1144 taxi to the gates. Air Asia 1144 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Super Green 2287 cleared for pushback. Iberia 6977 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, FedEx 6586 request to cross runway.
Catville ground. Super Green 2287 ready to taxi.
FedEx 6586 continue taxi.
Super Green 2287 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville ground, FedEx 6586 with you.
Air Asia 1144 continue taxi.
Firefly 2934, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Capital ground. Air Asia 1144 with you.
Firefly 2934, continue taxi. Capeville ground. Firefly 2934 with you.
Capital Tower, check 8862 request to cross runway.
Catville Tower, Super Green 2287 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Super Green 2287 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Check 8862 continue taxi. Capital ground, check 8862 with you. Capital Tower, good evening. Firefly 2458 is on approach. Firefly 2458 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance, Firefly 4025 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Firefly 4025 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 7146 clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Firefly 4025 ready to taxi. Firefly 4025 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Super Green 7638 is on approach. Super Green 7638 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville clearance. Pakistan 8143 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Capeville Tower, Firefly 4025 ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Firefly 4025 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Pakistan 8143 cleared for pushback.
Firefly 2458 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Super Green 2511 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Pakistan 8143 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 7146 taxi to gate Alpha 3. Capital Tower, Firefly 2458 request to cross runway.
Super Green 2511 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Qantas 51906 is on approach.
Firefly 2458 continue taxi.
Qantas 51906 clear to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 7146 continue taxi. Capital ground, Indonesia 7146 with you. Capital ground, Firefly 2458 with you.
Pakistan 8143 taxi to runway 17 left.
Super Green 2511 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Hill Ground, Super Green, 7638 with you.
Catville Tower, Pakistan 8143, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Pakistan 8143, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville clearance, Etihad 9009, ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Catville clearance, Indonesia 1775, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
Capeville Tower, good evening. China Eastern 7512 is on approach. China Eastern 7512, clear to land runway 17 right.
Etihad 9009, cleared for pushback.
Qantas 51906, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Etihad 9009, taxi to runway 17 left.
Singapore 90423, cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 1775, cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good evening. Airbus 90866 is on approach. Airbus 90866, clear to land runway 17 right.
Cape Hill clearance, Saudia 8869, ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Qantas 51906, continue taxi.
Indonesia 1775, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Ground, Qantas 51906 with you.
Singapore 90423, taxi to runway 17 left.
UPS 7475, cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Etihad 9009, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Etihad 9009, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Indonesia 1775, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Cape Hill Ground, UPS 7475, ready to taxi. Saudia 8869, cleared for pushback.
China Eastern 7512, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Singapore 90423, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
UPS 7475, taxi to runway 17 left. Saudia 8869, taxi to runway 17 left.
China Eastern 7512, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Europa 8286 is on approach. Europa 8286, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, China Eastern 7512 with you.
Capeville Ground, Martin Air 28907, ready to taxi.
Airbus 90866, taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Saudia 8869, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Super Green 7078 is on approach. Super Green 7078, cleared to land runway 17 right.
UPS 7475, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Airbus 90866 with you.
Martin Air 28907, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capeville Tower, good evening. Singapore 90622 is on approach.
Martin Air 28907, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Singapore 90622, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Firefly 2935, cleared for pushback.
Capital clearance, AirAsia 1145, ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Airbus 90866, hold position.
Europa 8286, requesting taxi to the gates.
AirAsia 1145, cleared for pushback.
Airbus 90866, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, good evening. Asiana 73906 is on approach. Asiana 73906, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, FedEx 6587, ready to taxi.
Firefly 2935, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, AirAsia 1145, ready to taxi.
Check 8863, cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good morning. Indonesia 5612 is on approach. Indonesia 5612, cleared to land runway 17 right.
Europa 8286, taxi to gate Bravo 4. FedEx 6587, taxi to runway 17 left. Europa 8286, continue taxi.
Capeville Tower, Super Green 7078, request to cross runway.
Capeville Ground, Europa 8286, with you. FedEx 6587, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
AirAsia 1145, taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good morning. Atlanta 0908 is on approach. Atlanta 0908, clear to land runway 17 right.
Super Green 7078, continue taxi.
Firefly 2935, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Singapore 90622, continue taxi. Capeville Ground, Singapore 90622 with you.
Etihad 2304 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Ground, Super Green 7078 with you.
AirAsia 1145 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capitol Ground, check 8863 ready to taxi.
Asiana 7396 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Indonesia 5612 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Asiana 7396 continue taxi.
Capitol Tower Indonesia 5612 request to cross runway.
Capital Ground Asiana 7396 with you.
Indonesia 5612 continue taxi.
Capitol Tower, good morning. Saudia 90242 is on approach.
Capitol Ground Indonesia 5612 with you.
Saudia 90242 clear to land runway 17 right.
Atlanta 098 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Capital clearance Firefly 2459er ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Cape Hill clearance, Super Green 7639er ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Etihad 2304 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Atlanta 098 continue taxi. Capital Ground Atlanta 098 with you.
Firefly 2459er cleared for pushback. Capital clearance Indonesia 7147 ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Super Green 7639er cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower Etihad 2304 request to cross runway.
Firefly 2459er taxi to runway 17 left.
Super Green 7639er taxi to runway 17 left.
Indonesia 7147 clear for pushback.
Etihad 2304 continue taxi.
Saudia 90242 requesting taxi to the gate.
Capeville Ground Etihad 2304 with you.
Capital Ground Indonesia 7147 ready to taxi. Indonesia 7147 taxi to runway 17 left.
Capital Tower, good morning. Indonesia 3428 is on approach. Indonesia 3428 clear to land runway 17 right.
Super Green 7639er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Firefly 2459er cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Check 8863 taxi to runway 17 left. Capital Tower, good morning. Firefly 1852 is on approach. Saudia 90242 continue taxi. Firefly 1852 clear to land runway 17 right. Indonesia 7147 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left. Capital Ground Saudia 90242 with you.
Capeville clearance Qantas 51907 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Capeville clearance China Eastern 7513 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Check 8863 cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
China Eastern 7513 cleared for pushback. Qantas 51907 cleared for pushback. Capeville Tower, good morning. Firefly 6840 is on approach. Firefly 6840 clear to land runway 17 right.
Indonesia 3428 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Capeville Ground China Eastern 7513 ready to taxi. Capeville Ground Qantas 51907 ready to taxi.
Indonesia 3428 continue taxi. Capital Ground Indonesia 3428 with you.
Firefly 1852 taxi to gate Alpha 3. Capital Tower Firefly 1852 request to cross runway. Firefly 1852 continue taxi.
Capital Tower, good morning. Atlas 8066 is on approach. Atlas 8066 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capital Ground Firefly 1852 with you.
Capeville Ground Firefly 6840 requesting taxi to the gates. Firefly 6840 taxi to gate Alpha 4. Capeville Tower Firefly 6840 request to cross runway. Firefly 6840, continue taxi. Cape Phil Ground, Firefly 6840, with you.
Capital clearance A-Box 9867, ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Capital Tower, good morning. Norwegian 1262 is on approach. Norwegian 1262 cleared to land runway 17 right.
A-Box 9867, cleared for pushback.
Atlas at 8066 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital ground A-Box 9867, ready to taxi.
Capville Tower, good morning. China Eastern 3164 is on approach. China Eastern 3164, clear to land runway 17 right.
A-Box 9867, taxi to runway 17 left.
Atlas at 8066 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
China Eastern 7513, taxi to runway 17 left.
Super Green 8288, clear to land runway 17 right.
Qantas 51907, taxi to runway 17 left.
Cape Phil clearance, Super King 7079, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capital Tower, Atlas at 8066 request to cross runway.
Super King 7079, cleared for pushback.
A-Box 9867, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Norwegian 1262 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Cape Phil Tower, Qantas 51907, ready for takeoff runway 17 left. Qantas 51907, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capital Ground, Atlas at 8066 with you.
Super Green 7079, taxi to runway 17 left. Capital clearance, Indonesia 5613, ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
China Eastern 7513, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Norwegian 1262 continue taxi. Capital Ground, Norwegian 1262 with you.
Capville Tower, China Eastern 3164, request to cross runway.
Super Green 8288, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
China Eastern 3164, continue taxi.
Super Green 7079, cleared for takeoff runway 17 left.
Capville Ground, China Eastern 3164, with you.
Capital Tower, good morning. Firefly 6574 is on approach. Firefly 6574 cleared to land runway 17 right.
Capeville Tower, Super Green 8288, request to cross runway.
Indonesia 5613, cleared for pushback.
Capeville clearance, Europa 8287, ready for pushback at Bravo 4. Europa 8287, cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground, Indonesia 5613, ready to taxi.
Super Green 8288, continue taxi.
Indonesia 5613, taxi to runway 17 left.
Captain Tower, good morning. Aeroflot 7390 is on approach. Aeroflot 7390, clear to land runway 17 right.
Capeville ground, Super Green 8288 with you. Capeville clearance, Singapore 9623, ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Europa 8287, taxi to runway 17 left.
Cape Phil Tower, good morning. Berlin 24.